Let's talk about this new project launched by HYBE, or to be specific, HYBE America, in collaboration with a YouTube channel called Alan's Universe. So about 2 or 3 days ago, HYBE label's official YouTube channel uploaded this video called HYBE America X AU Global Music Project Edition. So we're going to talk about this because it was kind of different from what I first thought it was. Why don't we start here? An article released by Music Business Worldwide on April 3rd. HYBE's newest venture in the US is a label called HYBE America X AU in partnership with Alan Chikin Chow. Here's a picture of Alan Chikin Chow. I didn't know about this channel, but apparently they have so many subscribers. 89.2 million. That's even larger than HYBE label's official channel, right? HYBE America has partnered with YouTube star and Alan's Universe creator Alan Chikin Chow to form a new venture called HYBE America X AU. The company describes this project as a first-of-its-kind label that will launch a groundbreaking franchise spanning both scripted content and music. HYBE's official announcement adds that this collab challenges current industry conventions with a bold approach that bridges Eastern and Western entertainment traditions in an entirely new way. Chow, who has 88.8 million YouTube subscribers, currently standing at 89.2 million, actually, will lead as executive producer and label co-head alongside HYBE America president James Shin and CEO Scooter Brown. Speaking of which, in this video, we're going to compare this project to HYBE collaborating with Ryan Tedder to create this new US-based boy group, right? Which we talked about in February this year, right? There was an article about it, but we're going to do that eventually later in this video. The initial project under the newly formed label will start with the global talent search to cast emerging, multifaceted artists to star alongside Chow in a co-ed band composed of 3 males and 3 females. Okay, so that's interesting. So it's going to be co-ed, mixed gender. And then to star alongside Chow. So it seems like Alan Chikin Chow will be the main character, and the new group, the 6 members, will star alongside him, right? Following the member selection process, HYBE says that an intensive development program combining Chow's content expertise with HYBE's K-pop training system will take place in LA. The musical group will be introduced to audiences via an original streaming series. We don't know which platform, right? By the way, Cat's Eye, Audition program, or Dream Academy was made into a documentary through Netflix. HYBE America AU marks the South Korean entertainment giant's latest venture and investment in the US market, following the group's recent partnership with Ryan Tedder to search for and create a next-generation boy group. Yeah, this is the one we just talked about. The company also successfully launched Cat's Eye in partnership with Geffen Records following years of development, which HYBE's leadership team highlighted on the company's 4th-quarter earnings call as evidence of its K-pop system's success in Western markets. Speaking on the call, Lee Jae-sung, the CEO, said Cat's Eye had the best year in 2024 with their debut album Sis, with their title track Touch appearing on the Billboard Bubbling Under Hot 100 for 2 weeks and the global song chart for 13 consecutive weeks. Well, to be exact, they had the best year, but 2024 was their first year since their debut. The group has received so much attention and affection from listeners and music critics worldwide. The success of Cat's Eye demonstrates that the K-pop system can work in the US, Lee Jae-sung stated. Speaking of Cat's Eye, I think they're preparing for the comeback because they're preparing for major performances at festivals. So hopefully they'll come up with some new projects before their performances. But we'll see. I love the group. I love their album Sis last year. So I'm super looking forward to their new music. HYBE America AU will launch the global talent search for the new group on social media. According to the official press release, While many details of the production remain under wraps, the series will follow a group of aspiring pop idol rejects enrolled at an arts academy who decide to form their own band, fusing the worlds of drama, acting, and musical performance with concurrent releases of original music and choreography. It kind of sounds like a High School Musical. I've never watched the content, but it kind of sounds like it because I've heard so many things about that back in the day. HYBE claims that this new artistic endeavor will represent a new era in the future of content-driven entertainment, with the franchise existing across Chikin Chow's own massive YouTube channel, as well as across multiple platforms that include music, merchandise, live touring, and more. Alan Chikin Chow, commenting on the new partnership, said the passionate global fan base of Alan's Universe partner with the premier music prowess of HYBE America creates an unstoppable force. Together, we stand to create a next generation franchise with one purpose: to serve our fans with inspiring, impactful stories. Wow, very official. James Shin, who's responsible for HYBE America's film and television division, said this. This partnership represents entertainment's future, where content and music enhance each other rather than simply coexist. We're building a franchise with Alan that establishes a new model for artist development in the digital age. Scooter Brown, the CEO of HYBE America, added, Alan's extraordinary connection with global audiences makes him and this partnership unique. Together, we are not only reimagining the star-making process, but will help to create once-in-a-lifetime opportunities for exceptional storytelling and development. Interesting. So let's go over to this video. We're not going to watch this. I'm not sure if you watched it. If you haven't, go check it out. It's quite short, but I'm going to skip many parts. But ever dreamed of becoming an idol, but felt you didn't belong. And then it says like chance, like your chance. HYBE America meets Alan Universe. This is interesting. Having the logos under pupils, and then using HYBE's K-pop methodology, which is a phrase that was mentioned and emphasized over and over again during the Cat's Eyes documentary, Dream Academy, the Netflix series. And then, of course, BTS, footage of BTS, and then footage of Cat's Eye, and then the logos of BTS and Cat's Eye. Now, some people might question, I mean, there are so many groups under HYBE, so why BTS and Cat's Eye? Well, BTS, of course, makes sense because they represent HYBE. But Cat's Eye represents HYBE America, right? Because they're the only artist currently under HYBE America, and this project is led by HYBE America in collaboration with Alan's Universe. So I think, yeah, that makes sense. The storytelling of Alan's Universe, and then here's, I think, Alan Chikin Chow. And then a groundbreaking new series is coming about a team of misfits, a new mixed gender pop group. And then join our band of underdogs, ready to become a global phenomenon. And then this is how video ends. Why not you? It says. And then boom. So I don't know. And then use hashtag HYBE America AU on shorts to audition. When I first watched this, I was like, this is kind of different from the usual, contents that I used to see on HYBE Label's channel. And I thought maybe this video was majorly, the creation of this video was led by Alan's Universe, and I thought maybe this video fits more with this channel than HYBE Label's official channel. That's what I thought. What about people's comments? Age group within 18 to 28, mixed group. I'm glad actual adults gonna be part of it rather than minors. This is the first time I see an audition for anyone over 18 because it's usually so young. Shout out to them for casting actual adults. I was waiting for a mixed gender group. I'm so excited. OMG. While mixed group, it is gonna be fire. Now, I think people are misunderstanding that this is gonna be, this audition will be like just usual K-pop group. But I think based on what we have read from the article and what we're about to read on their official website, I think this project and this new group is targeting more like the content industry, specifically Alice Universe web series, web drama series. So it makes sense that the age window is a bit higher because I don't know, maybe they're going to make contents that involves romance, who knows. And then mixed gender also makes sense because Alice Universe is known to make contents like stories involving both genders. That kind of sounds weird, but yeah. So let's go to their website and check this out. About join HYBE America AU. For our new global streaming series and next-gen pop group, Alan Chikin Chow, the creative force and renowned storyteller behind the mega viral scripted series Alan's Universe, is partnering with HYBE America to form HYBE America AU, a first-of-its-kind label that will launch a groundbreaking franchise spanning both scripted content and music. And here we go. Once again, scripted content and music. So it's not going to be just music. It's going to involve some content that is going to be scripted. The initial projects under the newly formed label will star alongside Chow in a co-ed band composed of 3 males and 3 females. The musical group will be introduced to audiences via an original streaming series, which will follow. I think we just read about that. A group of aspiring pop idol rejects enrolled in an arts academy who decide to form their own band. And this is the video. Audition via YouTube Shorts with this hashtag HYBE America X AU. Who's eligible? Male or female? Doesn't matter. 18 to 28 years old. All nationalities. Interesting. Submission to Audition. Upload a video of you singing, dancing, or acting with the hashtag HYBE America X AU on YouTube Shorts. This is your audition tape. What's next? Wait for a comment from Alan to know we have watched it. So they're actually gonna comment on the videos themselves. Of course, it may not be the Alan Chikin Chow themselves, but like maybe the staff. Who knows? But that's pretty unique and interesting. If you're selected for a callback, Alan will leave another comment on your video letting you know you've been selected. And then here's a team. Alan Chikin Chow, creator and star Alan's Universe. James Shin, president of film and television, HYBE America. And Scooter Brown, CEO of HYBE America. FAQ. We can't wait to see what you bring to the table. Can apply multiple times. You can submit as many auditions as you like under the hashtag HYBE America AU on YouTube Shorts. I have questions. Who can I contact? Please fill out the contact form below with all your questions to be answered. I sent in my tape. When will I know if I made the audition? We will leave a comment on your video to let you know that we have seen it. If you've been selected for a callback, we'll leave another comment saying you've been selected. So they're going to be busy commenting on individual YouTube Shorts videos. If I'm not good at singing and dancing, can I still apply? Important question. And they said, yes, we are not expecting candidates to be perfect. We're looking for someone with a desire and love of performing. A desire to learn and participate is a major plus. And then here's a contact form. Now, we briefly talk about this project that they have previously announced back in February, the collaboration between HYBE and Ryan Tedder. So let's do some comparison. First of all, when it comes to concept, HYBE America and AU, Alan Chikin Chow, the tone is quite experimental and youth-oriented and storytelling-driven, right? And it emphasizes strong integration with Alan's universe, right? Blending scripted content, music, and a fictional narrative, which is why I thought, as soon as I watched this video, this fits more with this channel than HYBE label's official channel. What else? Franchise driven. Oh, and then the messaging is why not you? Serve our fans with inspiring and impactful stories. And this presents itself not just as a group debut project, but as a new IP franchise that merges K-pop and American-style scripted storytelling and social media virality, right? On the other hand, HYBE and Ryan Tedder project sounds more professional, right? And industry forward and musically prestigious and traditional, right? Something that we had been expecting from HYBE labels. And it focuses on pop music excellence, artist development, and global hit making, with credibility from top-tier collaborators, including Ryan Tedder himself. And it uses HYBE's training system and Ryan Tedder's music professionalism to discover the next pop sensation in a more traditional idol development model. Now, some Korean media agencies are reporting on this project, and it kind of sounds like they're making it sound like this new project, HYBE America and AU, is going to be the next US group after Cat's Eye. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think this project, Ryan Tedder project, will be the next US local group. Well, it's going to be a boy band that will debut after Cat's Eye. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, that might not be the case because they have already said that there will be a new boy group debuting this year in the US. But considering that they just made this announcement in February, maybe that's too early. All right, what else? How about target audience? AU, HYBE America AU, is targeting Gen Z creators, actors, and dancers, and those people who are good at social media, and appeals to performers who may not fit the typical K-pop mold, but are expressive and creative. On the other hand, Ryan Tedder project is targeting musicians, right, and performers with a serious intent to become global pop artists. And it targets those who want to train under proven professionals and make it big in the Western music scene, kind of like just like Cat's Eye. Application process. This was a bit different as well. Like AU project is way more casual and social media based, right? They're making the candidates to upload their audition tapes via YouTube Shorts with the hashtag HYBE America AU. So that's unique. And you can apply as many times as you want, right? And, the casting feedback is going to happen through YouTube comments. So that's quite modern, and you can call it Gen Z friendly. On the other hand, Ryan Tedder project is way more formal, right? Formal submission through an application with strict video length limits and a one-time entry rule. So if you visit the website, we have looked at this before. Can I apply multiple times? Nope. We'll only be considering the first application submitted. So that sounds already strict, right? Can I make changes to my submission? Once you have submitted, you cannot make changes to your application. Please submit your application with caution, right? And then, there's a specific length for your videos. And it's going to be a boy group. The age window is from 13 to 23, open to all nationalities though. So that's the difference. And applying multiple times may lead to disqualification. So it's more controlled and selective, right? Feedback within 2 weeks if selected. Project style. AU focuses on co-ed group. 3 males, 3 females, set in a scripted series narrative, right? And cross-platform strategy, including music, drama, choreography, and merchandise. And leads with content, supported by music. On the other hand, Ryan Tedder project is focusing on content, right? It leads with content. Traditional idol group development, likely boy group, this is wrong, as specifically boy group, focus on musical excellence and global chart performance, and leads with music supported by content. How about the team presentation? It's fronted by a creator, right? Alan Chikin Chow, the main character and the owner of Alan's universe. And then his fan base and storytelling style are the central part of this project, while James Shin and Scooter Brown presented as creative and strategic leaders, and it appears more creator-led. On the other hand, Ryan Tedder project is led by industry leaders, right? Pang Xiao, Hitman Bang himself, and Ryan Tedder and Screw Brown is more corporate-led and executive-driven. Visual-wise, yeah, AU is more Gen Z-like, colorful, fun, meme-like aesthetic, which you can also notice from this video, and very TikTok and YouTube native, and layout feels designed for young visitors. On the other hand, Ryan Tedder project is minimal, professional design, and clean, and focusing on delivering key info efficiently. So here's the summary of the differences between these two projects. So what do you think? One thing is clear, these two projects will be very different, and if you're aiming to be a part of a K-pop like group, traditional K-pop artist group, then you should likely audition for this project, right? HYBE America, HYBE, and Ryan Tedder. But if you're aiming to become a content creator and maybe an actor or actress, you could apply to this audition. But just know that they're gonna be different. So yeah, I mean, as an investor of HYBE and as someone who loves HYBE artist music, I always, look forward to their next new projects. But this one sounds quite different from what they have been doing. So kind of interesting. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But the question is, what kinds of impact will this project have on the company and the global music scene? And I think, this collaboration is unique because, to my knowledge, it's their first time working with a YouTube channel or YouTube creator that's not like corporate led. I don't know. I honestly don't know about this channel very much. So if you are a subscriber to this channel and if you have been watching their content, please let me know about your experiences. I would love to know. I have looked at their Wikipedia page though. So maybe it's part of their strategies and plans to, expand their fan base in a new domain and realm. Well, we'll see. All right. So as always, feel free to make comments. What do you think about this new project? Will they? Oh, and then the last time I searched this hashtag HYBE America AU, it seems like there are people uploading their audition contents. So that's pretty exciting. Let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. As always, let's stay positive, respectful, and classy. Thank you guys. Peace, love. Bye-bye.